Chai. So today we're going to take a look at ChaiGozilla from the artist Kenji Chai. Now if you don't know Kenji Chai, he does a lot of graffiti work. His stuff is everywhere. He's on random walls, roadblocks. Sometimes you see his stickers on toll plazas. He's everywhere. I see him everywhere when I'm driving down the street, when I'm going to lunch. He's everywhere where there's an empty space. He's kind of become part of the city in a way. Like everybody sees it, but truthfully nobody really knows who the artist is. They just, oh, it's that dog. Oh, there's that dog again. So I came across this guy in my local online store and I bought it at a whim because I do have one of Kenji's statue over there. I'll show you guys later. And I just like his stuff really, and this one in particular was kind of unique. And I didn't know he came in this really fancy wooden box. Super fancy. It slides open to show you to house the statue, and yeah. And this is his actual signature. He signs each box himself, which is really nice, and I guess it bumps up the value. If 10 years time this guy will rise in value. Really glad it came in this box. I feel special. Well, so with that being said, let's take a look at the statue itself. And here's the ChaiGozilla himself. And first thing I need to note here is this guy is huge. This guy is like 6 inches tall. Also, he's pretty heavy. This guy's a hefty dude. He's not made of vinyl at all. He's made of some sort of clay or maquette. And out of the box, he does come in pieces. So he comes out. He does come in pieces. If I could just deconstruct it real quick. Yeah, he comes in, I think, 5 pieces. He comes in like that. Yeah. His head is magnetized. There's some sort of magnet that does magnetize his head. So I guess it is firmly in place there. Put his collar in. Just plugs in there. Put his arms in. He's good to go. It's really just, it's using just friction to put it in together. There we go. This is him. This is the ChaiGozilla. Very colorful. Oops. Very colorful. It reminds me of the Reptar from Rugrats, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If I'm showing my age there, sorry. So this is the ChaiGozilla. He does have a metallic arm. I want to pick him up, but I'm scared of dropping him because his head is a bit wonky. It's a bit loose, and the magnet isn't as tight as I would like it to be. So I'm just gonna rotate him like this, really. So this is him. Now he does come with one accessory, and it's this weird helmet piece thing here. Let's see if I can fix the light a bit to show you guys. Now this headpiece is like a weird tank visor thing. In the promo pics here, it does show it lights up, but in the description says it doesn't light up, so I'm guessing there's another variant out there somewhere that has light up eyes, but I'm okay with this. I don't really need light up eyes. And I guess it sits here, and yeah, that's how it looks like, but it's not really secure, unfortunately. This thing will topple over. There's no magnets, and it doesn't really peg in properly. I mean, if you could see here, there's like a little indent here, and it's supposed to, I think, connect to this little spike here. So if I could measure that, yeah. So it is, if you could see, it's sturdy, but it does reveal some of the eyes a bit, so it does ruin the effect of it being a visor. But you know what? With that aside, it is a very nice looking statue, mini display piece of an artist I like. You could rotate the head every which way. You could somewhat rotate the arms. So this is him. This is it, really. This is the review over this guy. It's not very exciting, I know, but I just wanted to show him off and see what you guys think of this guy. Yeah, I do have one of his figures, if I could reach it. Ooh. There we go. Now this is another piece I got from him in I think a collector's market thing, a store. I got it from a another artist seller. He's selling his art and all, and I saw this buried in the background. I'm like, oh shit, how much is that? So I bought him. He comes with a pin. I put him in a dome glass, and that's where he'll stay because I don't want to. I think he's same material as this guy, so I really don't want to pick him up and drop him because he's, again, I said he's not vinyl. I mean, vinyl, if you drop him, the worst case scenario is they get scratched or scuffed. But if you drop this guy, he will break, like legit break, and there's no fixing that breakage. So, you know, handling this thing with care is paramount to me. So I wonder if I could take another little close up here for you guys. Is the light blowing it out a bit? I think so. Let's move the light a bit. So this is him. It looks like it's all handmade, truthfully. I wouldn't be surprised if it was all handmade because I don't think you could cast this in any injection former or whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all painted. I mean, hand painted. I don't know if it's hand painted by the guy himself. I doubt that because that's gonna be a lot of work for the poor guy. I'm pretty sure he had help. You can see his belly there, very, very Godzilla-like. His paws. I'm really scared of holding this guy, really, because he is heavy. And most of the parts I plugged in isn't really secure, so it will pop out now and then. So this is him. This is the ChaiGozilla. Short and sweet review, I guess. I don't really have a place for him yet. I'm still moving around things in my room. But yeah, this is him. And I guess if I remove this dome glass here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is vinyl, but oops. This guy is a bit plasticky. I think this guy is vinyl. Sorry about that, but I don't know. He has a weird heaviness towards him. So this is the ChaiGozilla and his little friend here, causing havoc in the city. Yeah, well, it comes with a pin that says ChaiGo on it, but I'm not reviewing that. I'm gonna put that aside. Put these guys in middle. Yeah, there we go. My two Chai dogs, I guess. Now, he did make a few more, and I'm on the lookout for them, but again, they're pretty hard to find, and they're very rare to have people wanting to sell him because, you know, he's part of the city culture here, truthfully. I mean, if you guys are a graffiti artist or if you guys are artists in general in Asia, you've probably seen his work everywhere. I mean, he's not only here, he does tag in different Southeast Asia countries as well. He does have an Instagram if you guys want to follow him. I mean, he liked one of my posts back in the day, and I was very proud of that. I showed my wife, and she patted me on the head, said, "Good job." So this is the ChaiGozilla. Let's get the box here. So I forgot to mention there is a second pose option. Well, not really a pose, but a display option you could have with this guy. So this tank, airplane, gun thing, you could attempt to put this on his back here. I think the way you do this is you have to remove his head. Ugh. And then this is basically a balancing act. So you're balancing this thing on his spikes. So I guess you're aiming to get this hole onto this little spike here, and that essentially balances it a bit. And then you stick the head back in, and yeah, this is another display option you can have. And I think I'll stick to this display option so you can have all the elements this statue comes with, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so this is an option you could have, so you don't have to have this thing cover his head and, you know, remove the signature look of this iconic cartoon character. So yeah, so let's take a closer look at this ChaiGozilla. So here's a closer look at the ChaiGozilla. As you can see, some of the paintwork is it's not clean, but I don't mind that. It kind of adds to the flavor of this piece. I like handmade stuff, and this guy fits the bill. could see some of the metallic paintwork here, how they did it. His little ray gun there. His weird tank jetpack gun thing that you could put on his head. Yeah, his big old paws. See if I can rotate this a bit. Ooh. His other side here. So yeah, this is him. This is the ChaiGozilla. If you guys are interested in getting him, and you know, don't hesitate and get him. So I have a place already set up for him, and let's see how he looks. Yeah. So this is where I'll stick the ChaiGozilla, on my desk, of course, next to his buddy over there. Overall thoughts, very nice figure. I'm really glad I got him. And if you guys like Kenji Chai's work, graffiti stuff, designer toys, or just weird statue things in general, this is one for you. Again, warning, this guy is a bit pricey for what he is, but what art figure isn't? Art figures are in general expensive, and you're essentially helping the artist himself. You're supporting what he's doing or what she's doing. So why not? Once in a while. Partake in getting some designer toys, people. So yeah, I really like this guy, I really do. Unfortunately, I don't have a bell jar big enough to house him yet. Maybe one day I'll find it. And I'll stick this guy in a bell jar, like his friend over there. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Always appreciate the views. And you know, if you guys have any comments, why not drop me a line and I'll try to reply as best as I can over this guy. So thanks for watching, and go get him.